Hello, hello, gorgeous ones. Fabulous to have you here today in our 111K in 11 day challenge. Welcome, welcome. Today we're going to jump straight into your lead magnets. The reason being, so many of you have created the most irresistible offers possible, which is amazing. I wanted to give a quick shout out to Sarah. Sarah has sold 3 of her 10K packages over the weekend. So well done, Sarah. And Andy sold his very first 25K package. So huge congratulations. I'm really, really happy that that's all coming together, and we're just at the beginning of the challenge, the first few days. So imagine the possibility. Hi, beautiful Farah. Great to see you here today. So we are going to jump straight in. Today is all about generating leads, creating the most irresistible lead magnets possible. Now, everything that I'm going to be talking to you about today are real examples and actual tools. I've got a list of tools in front of me to share with you. What we want to do is we want to be able to create for you a lead magnet that is so irresistible that it's a no-brainer for your audience to give you their email address in return for downloading access to your masterclass or your very own challenge, whatever that might be. As with everything that we talk about, it has to come with such clean, beautiful, transparent energy. So nothing that's put your email address in and get a 10-day access to a challenge, and then suddenly it's only 1 day and you've got to pay an upsell for the other 9 days. Oh, there's too much of that online. Let's not do anything like that. Let's just be so clean and transparent with everything that we do. In terms of your lead magnet, this is often going to be your very first impression with your audience. This is the first time they're getting to see you. So I want you to really think about your brand and how you want to be perceived in the eyes of your dream buyers. So instead of just, putting a little 5-page ebook together on Canva that's got some pretty pictures and you've popped your logo on there, let's create something that is so incredibly helpful for your audience that they are just like, wow, this is amazing. I have probably my highest converting lead magnet. I've got a few different ones, but probably my highest converting, as in people that sign up for free and then end up buying from me as a one-on-one, is I have my 3-day accelerator challenge where you actually create and launch your online course and membership platform in 3 days. And I think we're sitting at something like 74, 75, 76% conversion with that. So people come, they do all the work, and then they're like, I have to be part of this. I want to buy, because all the tech's done for them. And that's one of the biggest things holding people back when they're releasing a course or a membership platform. So let's think about something that's really irresistible. And the price point for that normally is like 3.5K for people to do that 3-day challenge. So every time I run it for free, we get so many new leads, like this boost of new leads. And when we're talking about leads, remember we're talking about potential customers, potential buyers, potential clients. Once these people have put up their hand and said, I want to learn more about this topic, they are a pre-qualified lead. There's someone that's put up their hand and said, I'm interested, because we're not doing any icky, cold outreach. We're creating beautiful opportunities for our audience to buy from us. Many of you that are working on your offers are just creating so many irresistible offers. And I'm loving it, because instead of just having one and hoping that one will sell, you're just creating this buyer's paradise where people are buying lots of different things from you, and it's amazing. So in today's session, I want you to really think about what you want to do to put your best foot forward and like burst on the scene in front of your audience for them to be like, yes, whilst they might not be paying you for this particular lead magnet, because we're going to look at free lead magnets today, sharing our email address with someone is still a transaction. You're capturing someone's data. You now have access to that person. So we have to respect that and provide such great value that they're like, okay, I don't need to unsubscribe because I'm loving what I'm getting from this person. I try and send out at least once, if not 2 or 3 times a week, to my email list freebies, whether it's a masterclass that I filmed just for my email list. I have 11 different market segments in my email list, so it might be just for my, prospects that are at 6 figures trying to get to 7 figures. They haven't bought from me yet, or they haven't bought from me for a while, so an email will be just directed to them. I might do a challenge for people that want to get their first 10 clients. They've just launched their first 10 clients. So I'll just email them. Excuse me. Okay, grab a pen, grab some paper, grab your laptop. We're going to deep dive straight in. Excuse me for 1 second. Okay. I'm going to give you some examples today and some actual tools that you can use. Some are free, some are paid. And my biggest tip around this is to try them and find what works best for you. Okay. Excuse me. Okay. I've got so many that I want to share with you today. It's so exciting. So what we want to do is we want to create content that's going to really stand out and people are going to say, I need to be part of that. So it can be a challenge, it can be a series of masterclasses, it could be perhaps a masterclass with a beautiful workbook that goes with it. People are not taking action on just an ebook, they want so much more. Remember, people are valuing their time so much. So if you're asking them to a 5-day challenge, whilst you might not be charging them to come, they are paying with their time. They're still paying, it's still a transaction. So we need to make it so irresistible that they're like, yes, I absolutely must come. So the first one I want to share with you is something called Typeform. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to create a list and the links to all of these, so you don't have to worry too much if you miss any of them today. Typeform is a really great opportunity for you to get personalized questions in the hands of your audience, whether it's a quiz, whether it's just a really short Q&A. I have some Facebook ads running at the moment. I have an agency that does all of my Facebook ads, and this particular ad that's running is for all of your funnels and tech done for you for service providers for a year. A really amazing offer, incredible opportunity for people that can't, don't have the skill set, don't have the time to create all the tech, and they're wanting to do lots of different offers and, really scale quite quickly. For that, I have a simple Typeform. They literally answer 4 questions and then they have an opportunity to reach out directly to me and have a chat, whether it's through Calendly or whether they come through on private message on Facebook, whatever they choose. And it's an opportunity for me to ask them questions about their business, and it gives me the opportunity to see if that's someone that I can actually help grow their business. It's super easy. It takes them less than 2 minutes to fill out the form, and it's a possibility for them to have all of their tech, their funnels, their lead magnets, everything done for them for 12 months. Like, it's an incredible opportunity. So Typeform is something that I use for that, for those kind of examples. Very, very easy to use. The next one is something called Beacon, Beacon. This is amazing for written lead magnets. So they do things like drag and drop templates for ebooks and PDFs, similar to something like Canva. I know many of you are using Canva as well, which is great. But for this, you can actually embed some video, some audio. So it's a great addition to Canva. So we've got Typeform, we've got Canva, and we've got Beacon. Beacon is great for written. So let's say you've got an audience that loves content that's knowledge-based. So like a white article, maybe you're in an academic format. This would be the perfect way for you to connect with your audience. I've got another client who I'm working with at the moment who's using Beacon for all of her lead magnets. She helps business coaches and consultants discover and understand their human design so they can connect with their audience on a deeper, more authentic level. And she actually has a human design template. I think it's something like 36 pages. She's embedded some of her videos in there as well. And it is an incredible resource for people that just want to find out more about their human design. And then obviously they have an opportunity to book into a Calendly call with Ramona, and she will work through the book with them. So Beacon is another great one. I'm going to give you lots today so you can really think about what is going to work best for you. Perfect. That's absolutely perfect, Farah. Love it. Okay, we're going to try and create lead magnets today that are going to really help your audience in a way that as they're going through your lead magnet, they're feeling so connected to you. Like, this person really understands how I'm feeling. Perhaps, they almost feel like you've joined the conversation that they're having in their mind right now. There's another lead magnet tool that's quite similar to Beacon, and it's called Attract.io. Attract, ATTRACT.io. They specifically do checklists, resource guides, case studies, and how-to guides. So if you're really wanting to take your audience on a journey with your lead magnet, that could be a phenomenal lead magnet tool for you. It's 100% free. Some are free, some are paid. This is a free tool. It is a drag and drop editor, so you can use their templates, drag and drop, change the colors, move the different elements around, add new pages. It's a great tool. We also have something called, I actually just want to jump quickly to a few people have been asking about royalty-free images. So I want to jump to that now, because as you're building out your lead magnets, you want to be able to add stock images in there if you don't have your own photos. So there's a few different ones I want to share with you. One is called Pixabay, Pixabay, Pixabay. Great for photos, for graphics. Then we've got something else called Pexels, Pexels, and another one called Unsplash, Unsplash. As I said, I'm going to list these out for you. These are free, royalty-free stock images, so you don't have to go to something like Shutterstock and spend hundreds of dollars every single month. This is an opportunity to create beautiful pieces of content with some really great stock images that are royalty-free. I'm sure I don't need to say this, but be really careful when you're using images that you're not basically stealing copyright, like using something that you're not able to use. And there is a plethora of free resources online, so make sure you use theirs. There's no excuses for that. Okay, let's jump to a few different tools now that you can use for things like webinars and masterclasses. As I've been mentioning over the last few days, people digest content differently. And with my one-on-one clients, we actually create something called the Vault. And the Vault has 5 pieces of content, all in different formats. So it's a great way for your audience to see more than just one piece of content from you. They get access to a few different pieces. So a Vault is a great way to connect with your audience as well. But thinking about connecting from a masterclass or a webinar, we've definitely got Zoom, which is amazing. And you can start doing that in an evergreen system, meaning you can record your webinar and then have that in an evergreen that people can watch at any time. And you can do things like Demio, D-E-M-I-O, or we also have something called Yardstream, and there's also EverWebinar and Webinar Jam, as in J-A-M. We've got something called Vidyard, V-I-D-Y-A-R-D. That's a great video marketing tool. It's an extension that you can add to Chrome, and it gives you an opportunity to record and share your masterclasses, your videos. Maybe you've got a special tutorial that you want to walk your audience through. If you're presenting your buyer's paradise, however that might look, that is a great tool, Vidyard, for you to connect with your audience in a video setting. And you can also screen share, which is great if you're wanting to share some testimonials, some social proof. Maybe you're wanting to show some statistics or some graphs, maybe some images, some case studies. There are so many tools online for you to use, and it really just comes down to choosing the ones that you find the easiest to use. And it's going to be different for all of us. So I've got a few more I want to share with you today, so you can really think about how this is going to work best for you. One is called Biteable, B-I-T-E-A-B-L-E, and it isn't designed for screen recording. It's designed to build a video from scratch by bringing together video clips or images that you already have. So it's like a video editor. So sometimes you've done a few small video snippets, and this is a great way for you to put them all together and present. A lot of my clients use this for their video testimonials. So they might have 10, 12 different video testimonials, and they string them all together to make their social proof video. Drag and drop, quite easy to use. All right, the last few that I want to share with you are really easy to use in the sense that they are like a presentation. So we've got old school PowerPoint, which people still use, and that's fantastic. We've got something else called Prezi, P-R-E-Z-I. That's a great way to create things like maps, infographics, reports, charts. So it's a visual. I have a lot of clients that are looking for investors. They create their investor pitch, their pitch deck on Prezi. But it's still great if you're doing video classes, webinars, another way to connect with your audience as well. Okay, this is exciting because these are all literally at your fingertips to create your lead magnet in the next day or so. Quizzes are such a fun way to connect with your audience. There's a few different ones you can use. There's one called Free Quizzes, but it doesn't have everything that you need, but it's a great starting point. If you're using ClickFunnels, ClickFunnels has quiz funnels that you can use. And with ClickFunnels, you've got your $97 a month membership for up to 20 funnels, or I think the next one's $297, and that's unlimited. So ClickFunnels has the quiz funnel templates and you just change the content. Another one that you can use is called Interact. This is a really popular quiz funnel builder. So it could be things like a different series of questions and then they get a response at the end. And it's a really incredible way for you to be able to find out a little bit more about your audience as well. There's one that I personally use. It is a paid tool, but you can also do the free trial. It's called Score App, SCOREAPP. And it also enables you to customize your quiz, ask questions, and give really dynamic results. And the questions are all there. You can pick and choose which ones you want. So Score App is a great way to really generate and build your leads. And a different one that's kind of similar to that is called Interface, INTERFACE. That's a video quiz funnel builder as well. Now, in terms of where to host your content, ClickFunnels, very easy to use, has your templates, drag and drop. Another one which I personally use for Freedom Island and for my membership platforms is Kajabi. Kajabi, we can build our landing pages. We can then create and capture data there. So build our email list. We can send emails from there. Kajabi is a great tool to look at as well. Same as ClickFunnels. There is a free trial, but it is a paid program to use. And another one that a lot of my clients use, I don't personally use it, but they love it, is Kartra. So Kartra is another opportunity as well. So I've given you quite a few to think about, and I want you to spend a little bit of time looking, seeing which ones really align with you, which ones you feel are easy to use. I want you to think about it in a way that you're creating something that's going to really start that conversation and those steps towards bringing your dream buyers closer to you. So then you can work on that incredible transformational experience together. I just wanted to do a quick session today, a bonus masterclass for those of you that are just unsure about what type of tools to use for your lead magnets. I hope that this has inspired you to take action and create it. As always, I'd invite you to go ahead and do the task and send it through to me. I'd love to have a look, give you some feedback, but I just wanted to do a quick bonus session today to give you some tools where you can create your lead magnets, and tools that myself and my clients have used so we know that they are practical tools. Because as we grow and scale our business, leads and that whole generating lead function is so incredibly important. We need to be able to kind of turn on a tap and bring in new leads that we can nurture and connect with, so when they are ready, they will buy. So go through this video, check out some of the tools that I've shared with you today. I'm going to type them up quickly now and put them in the comments so you can check each of them out. My biggest tip is make it easy for you. You don't need to have 5 different funnels, a quiz, an infographic. Keep it simple, and instead of creating, 20 pieces of content, either do the vault, the 5 pieces, which I work on with my clients, or create 1 or 2 pieces of amazing content as lead magnets that's going to enable you to connect with your audience. So just a quick 25-minute session today, but I really hope that it's helped activate you to check out these tools and start creating lead magnets that are bringing you one step closer to your dream buyers. Because if we don't create content and lead magnets and show up for our audience, how do they know we're available? How do they know what kind of services we're providing? How do they find out about our offers? and just have your crystal clear call to action, whatever that might be. All right, I'm sending you so much love. I can't wait to see you in our next session, and have a beautiful day and rest of your week ahead. Thanks so much for spending your time with me today, and see you very soon.